In the world of global finance, we are told to watch the stock market, the Federal Reserve, and the big banks, like J.P. Morgan. But what if the real power, the real danger, lay not in the light, but in a vast, unregulated shadow economy? An economy where an estimated $50 trillion more money than the entire U.S. economy flows completely unchecked. Welcome to the Cipher. We are peeling back the veil on the shadow banking system. And the terrifying reality is, we all depend on it, but nobody controls it. And that lack of control is exactly the point. To understand this invisible money machine, we must first understand what makes the shadow so powerful. A shadow bank is not a criminal enterprise. It's a network of legal, hyper-aggressive entities, hedge funds, private equity, and money market funds. Their key feature: they operate entirely outside the safety net of the traditional banking world. No deposit insurance, no federal regulations. They move faster, take bigger risks, and promise bigger returns, because they don't have to hold reserves. They are pure, aggressive profit-seeking. When you look at the system, you realize the shadow is not just a part of the market. It is the parallel market. Funding for almost every explosive, high-risk, high-reward venture in the world today. The world first felt the cold, hard touch of the shadow in 2008. This wasn't just a housing crisis. It was a shadow banking crisis. For years, these unregulated institutions had been gorging themselves on toxic assets, the infamous subprime mortgages, all while completely outside the scrutiny of regulators. They were built on a house of cards, short-term loans funding long-term, high-risk investments. No capital reserves, no government backing. And when the housing market stuttered, the shadow system didn't just bend, it violently fractured, threatening to drag the entire global economy down with it. This was the moment we saw the true power of the unseen. Absolute integration with zero accountability. Fast forward to today, and the shadow system is not only recovered, it is larger, faster, and more essential than ever before. Think of companies like WeWork or other hyper-growth ventures. They need capital immediately, and in amounts traditional banks are simply too slow or too risk-averse to provide. The shadow steps in, offering speed and a massive appetite for risk that accelerates growth, but also accelerates the potential for catastrophic failure. And the risk is not shared. The profits go to the operators behind the veil, while the potential collapse falls squarely on the public. So where does this $50 trillion hidden economy leave us? The reality is, the shadow banking system is now too big to fail, and too big to regulate. Every time a new crisis begins, the regulators realize they are fighting a ghost. A sophisticated network that deliberately avoids sunlight and legal scrutiny. The only safety measure we have is the stability of the entire global market. That is, the structure relies entirely on the assumption that nothing will ever go wrong again. The next collapse won't be slow. It will be triggered by a digital contagion, a risk nobody saw coming, hidden deep within a shell company in the Cayman Islands. The question is no longer, will the next crisis come? The question is, when the invisible money machine finally breaks, will anyone be able to stop it? This has been the Cipher, unlocking the secrets you were never meant to see.